everyone. This is Will K speaking. Just was asked to present my thoughts, because I can't be there tonight, on the citizen subtype, and I really wanted to capture the aspect of, societies, as far as like developing societies, as that was one of the main challenges put on the design team.
As many Genesis fans are no doubt already aware, we're very excited here for Metamorphosis, as Metamorphosis is going to be the first set ever for Genesis Battle Champions that has been designed from start to finish, top to bottom, by our team here at Edge of Exile Entertainment. And we're excited to bring our true vision for the game forward. One of the things that I feel very passionate about with collectible card games that I love is I love the effort that we've been putting into building a complete living world behind the game. It's not enough just to feature characters on cards and tell you that they're fighting for whatever reason we make up. It's more fun to create an entire world where these people and their actions are affecting other people, and there's a world being shaped behind it, and there's people involved in the game that aren't necessarily just the feature characters that you see on the cards that you play. And I'm very excited because Citizens is the first form of us trying to introduce the rest of the in-game world to you, the players at home. We're not only featuring just the key champions anymore, but we're building a story and a world where every person in every region is unique and different and special in their own way, just like here in the real world.
You can expect to see more of the citizens themselves, and as general, and having more support roles. You can see specific citizens, either named or unnamed, and then you can hopefully see, as the pool grows, some diversity. And the other thing that I really enjoyed with the citizens is designing cards that work and function with citizens as like spells or techniques that then allow you to utilize the citizen creature type as well. And I think this is something that I know as a development team, we've talked a lot about bringing in more of that synergy with the different types of creatures, and having more type synergies so that you can build a deck in that way.
So when Will says the word synergy, that's a word that's very near and dear to my heart. As a collectible card game fan for years, I've always loved decks that provide opportunities to build upon synergies. I love decks or games where you can take a bunch of random components that aren't very powerful on their own, but if you know how to synergize them together, each one will feed off the other and help to build a more powerful gameplay strategy that people wouldn't see coming. I've played with decks in the past in other games where the themes were revolving around certain creature types, be it goblins or elves or things like that. Or the more of a certain type of card you have in the game, the more powerful they get exponentially as they grow. And these are the kind of gameplay mechanics I'm very much looking forward to introducing here in Genesis. I think there's going to be some very creative and powerful gameplay strategies that people may have been craving without even realizing that they were missing it in Genesis. And the Citizens is the first introduction and the first taste of how we can start to implement that in our game to make it better, to add just another new type of play style and another new focus on deck building that people will enjoy over time. So I'm very, very excited about this.
As far as for me, I'm really excited to see how they get played. I really like the flexibility and the functionality of a 3-chi citizen summon now. Will it replace all other 3-chis? I think it depends on what you're doing with your deck. There's still some very powerful 3-chis out there, right? Cavus, to name one. Techniques or spells, pressure points, underworld knowledge, hearty soups, those types of things. I don't see citizens replacing those anytime soon, but I think they will enable a specific deck to go a certain way. I'm excited for you to see the rest of the citizens that are out there. I'm not sure exactly what's being shown tonight, so hopefully, as they get revealed, the spells and the citizen cards that are coming from the spoiler season for Metamorphosis, hopefully you'll be able to see sort of where we could go, or the possibilities that are maybe able to be achieved with the citizen subtype. And I think that's kind of really exciting for players, as well as it gives designers something like, when you go into a new set, okay, how many citizens do we want? Okay, let's put a bunch of in, and then that allows us to sort of cater to what's needed, what's not needed. And some of them will do very powerful things. Not all citizens will be 3G. That's just where we're starting off, giving sort of a blanket sort of, here's a broad identity to these different citizen groups, but I will guarantee that there'll be citizens of different G levels as we go through as well. All right, that's all for me. Bye, folks.